we're talking, and it's really your last office visit today because you're doing so well.
Okay.
You're actually doing much better than I thought because you did have such a severe dislocation of the joint.
That's amazing.
So how long ago was it that we met? About 6 months ago?
About 6 months.
6 months ago. And you came with your wife and you complained of a bunion and a hammer toe.
Yes.
And when we took an x-ray, we found out that your joint was out of the socket, and that's why you had a lot of pain and you couldn't really walk without pain, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So we decided to go ahead and do the surgery, and we did the surgery, and it was at the outpatient surgery center. You didn't have to go to the hospital, and you were able to walk right away.
Yes.
And you had 2 screws in the bunion, and you had a pin in the toe that I removed several weeks later.
Yes.
So you had to wear that boot for the duration that the pin was in the foot,
Yes.
which was about 4 or 5 weeks, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And I think I left it actually extra week because the dislocation was so bad. I remember it now.
Yeah. Sure.
It was like probably 5, 6 weeks.
Okay.
So, and you had some physical therapy after, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now you are 6, 7 months after the surgery. Do you have much pain there?
None. I had
None?
no pain. And if I get up in the morning or if I try to bend those toes a little too much sometimes, because they're still getting used to the.
Right. Well, it's been 7 months, so you still have 5 more months until you're, completely better. But how much pain did you have, like when you first originally came in, on a scale 1 to 10? Was it pretty bad?
Well, 1 to 10, probably 8 or somewhere in that area. But I did a lot of walking at that time, and then of course that's when I did feel a little
Right,
better.
right. So,
But it's much better.
well, I mean, you also know by definition bunion is a progressive deformity, which means it only gets worse.
Yeah.
So, well, you're definitely, I mean, you have perfect surgical outcomes today.
Yes.
And I can tell you, you were probably one of my severe cases. On my scale 1 to 10, I'll give you a 9. How about that?
Okay.
So it was a pretty bad dislocation, and I'm so happy that you are completely pain-free and your x-rays look absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna let you go unless there are any problems. Just send me all your friends. How about that? That's a deal.